जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदना ब्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदना ब्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. जय जगन्नाथ जगन्नाथ बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा। जय गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। नीत गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमती श्री भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Cheva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtapraye Sabhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtuki. श्री श्री गौरनिताय श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा में की जय। Today we are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 10th chapter, the end title Maharaj Rauguna meets Jadabharta, text number 17. Naham visanka suraraja vajran. Naham visanke suraraja vajran. Natrakchasulannayamasya dhandan. Natrakchasulannamayasya dhandan. Nagyarka soma nilavita pastraj. Nagyarka soma nilavita pastraj. Chanke brusam brahma kulavamana. Chanke brusam brahma kulavamana. Naham visanke suraraja vajran. Natrakchasulannayamasya dhanda. Nagyarka soma nilavita pastra. Chanke brusam brahma kulavamana. Naham visanke suraraja vajran. Natrakchasulannayamasya dhanda. नाज्ञर्क सोमा निलवित पास्त्र चंके भृशं ब्रह्म कुलावमान नाहं विशंके सुरराज वज्रान् न त्रक्षशूलान्नयमस्य दण्ड नाज्ञर्क सोमा लपस्तपस्त्र चंके भृशं ब्रह्म कुलावमान नाहं विशंके सुरराज वज्रान् नाहं शूलं सन्नस्य दण्ड तपस्त्र चंके भृशं ब्रह्म कुलावमान नाहं सुरंगे सुरराज वज्रान् न त्रक्षशूला नयमस्य दण्ड सोमा निलवितपास्त्र संके भृशं ब्रह्म कुलावमान Any Mataji's? Word to word meaning? Na, not. Aham, I. Visanke, am afraid. Suraraja Vajra, from the thunderbolt of the King of Heaven. Indra, sorry, na, not. Drakshasula, from the piercing trident of Lord Shiva. Na, nar, Yamasya, of the superintendent of the death of Yamraj. Danda, from the punishment. Na, nar, Agni of fire. Arka, of the scorching heat of the sun. Soma, of the moon. Anila, of the wind. Vittapa, of the owner of riches, Kuvera, the treasurer of the heavenly planets. Astra, from the weapons. Sanke, I am afraid. Brasham, very much. Brahmakula, the group of Brahmanas. Avamanat, from offering. Sorry, from offending. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation: My dear sir, I am not at all afraid of the thunderbolt of the King Indra, nor I am afraid of this superintendent piercing trident of Lord Shiva. I do not care about the punishment of Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, nor am I afraid of fire scorching the sun, moon, wind, nor the weapon of Kuvera. Yet I am afraid of offending a Brahmana. I am very much afraid of this. Please repeat after me. My dear sir, I am not at all afraid of the thunderbolt of the King Indra, nor I am afraid of the superintendent piercing trident of Lord Shiva. I do not care about the punishment of Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, nor I am afraid of fire, scorching sun, moon, wind, nor the weapons of Kuvera. Yet I am afraid of offending a Brahmana. I am very much afraid of this. Purport. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was instructing Rupa Goswami at the Dasaswamedha Ghat in Prayaga, he pointed out very clearly the seriousness of offending a Vaishnava. He compared the Vaishnava Aparad to Hathi Mata, a mad elephant. When a mad elephant enters a garden, it spoils all the fruits and flowers. Similarly, if one offends a Vaishnava, he spoils all his spiritual assets. Offending a Brahmana is very dangerous. And this was known as the Maharaj Rahuguna. He therefore frankly admitted his fault. There are many dangerous things: thunderbolt, fire, Yamaraj punishment, the punishment of Lord Shiva trident, and so forth, but none is considered as serious as offending a Brahmana like Jadabharata. Therefore, Maharaj Rauguna immediately descended from his palanquin and fell flat before the lotus feet of the Brahmana Jadabharata just to be excused. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा गदामिहं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुर्वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सवगना रघुनाथनित्यं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीदा कृष्णपादान् सवगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे बृन्दावनेश्वरे वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरे प्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्दं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। I seek the blessings of all the assembled Vaishnavas to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is conversation between Maharaj Rauguna and Jadabharata. So wonderful lessons it is here actually. How when we hear the transcendental words from a pure devotee, how our consciousness will be uplifted. So that is here showing how Rauguna, even though he is king, of course he's a great devotee also. Otherwise, how he realized the transcendental words what Jadabharata is speaking. So when he understood actually, when he hear from the Rauguna speeches, immediately he thought actually. Means first of all, he come out from this bodily consciousness of the he's thinking he's a king that till that time. When he heard from the Jadabharata, immediately he gave up that bodily conception and he started inquiring. This is how Prabhupada is telling. Means uh, uh, disciplic succession means when we hear from the devotee, then we started inquire what is that actually, what is the mean by the transcendental words. That is here Raugana in previous verses actually is inquiring that who are you, why you came here, you are not ordinary person, you are very exalted saintly persons, uh, and and uh, and is telling you are you learned brahmana or saintly person? I see that you are wearing a sacred thread. Are you one of those exalted liberated saintly such as Dattatreya and other highly advanced learned scholars? May I ask whose disciple you are? Where do you live? Why you came to this place? Is your mission in coming here to good for us? Please let me know who you are. So this is how inquiring. So when he inquired, when Jadabhata spoke the transcendental words, philosophical discourses according to Shastra, he spoke that he understood Rauguna. Then he realized actually that I did mistake, I did offended a great Brahmana. So He thought actually this offending Vaishnava, offending a Brahmana is very serious danger. So he's telling here, I am not afraid of a thunderbolt of a King Indra, nor I am afraid of a superintendent piercing trident of Lord Shiva. I don't care about the punishment of Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, nor I am afraid of fire, scorching sun, moon, wind, or weapon of Kuvera. But I am afraid of a offending a Brahmana. It is very danger. So we can understand how discuss how it is in scriptures. It is given so many examples how great devotees when he offended a Vaishnava, the consequence is very severe. So this only particular topic in Dasaswamedha Ghat. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving instructions to Rupa Goswami how he offending a Vaishnava is a very great danger. So means this is called Hatimata. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told when mad elephant enter in the garden, he spoils all the flowers and vegetables and whole garden completely spoils. Uh, because that is what actually means. Similar way, whatever we have a little bit of devotional service in our heart or practicing, when you offend a Vaishnava, it will be spoils all our devotional service. Then we become mad actually, that to become materialistic actually. This is how. So so there are many aparadhas are there. There is seva aparadh is there, and there is nama aparadha is there, and another one is a Vaishnava aparadh. So of all three, the most danger is the Vaishnava aparadh that is mentioning. Seva aparadh means that is okay. If you do little mistakes, then you can be rectified for that. Like that is in Rupa Goswami Nectar of Devotion is explained. 64 aparadhas are there. If you read, then you will understand how one should be behave in the temple hall, how one should go to deity room, how to deal with the Lord, how to deal with Vaishnavas. So these are all things is there in 64 in Seva Aparad it is there. Then Nama Aparad, every day we are discussing morning in Mangalarti after that. What is the 10 offenses we are reciting, no? That is Nama Aparad. So not only 10 aparadhas, this is the most important aparadhas, but before the 64 aparadhas are there, that is seva aparadh, but we should avoid for that. But when we avoid these 10 offenses, that is recommended Rupa Goswami, then we'll we'll avoid the 64 aparadhas also. The first, this is 10 aparadhas, that is most important. Then Vaishnava aparadh. Of all the three, Vaishnava aparadh is the more danger. So uh, means Lord will not give when devotee offend a Vaishnava. If you have to go to the Vaishnava and ask for forgiveness, Lord will not give forgive. That is a given example in the um, um, uh, that is Ambaris Maharaj and Durvasa Muni. They their contrast actually. Ambaris Maharaj actually is such a great king, very pious king, and he is doing Nirjala Ekadasi. Then Dwadasi time came, and he want to do the break of Dwadasi Ekadasi Parayanam. Then immediately, actually, what happened? The Durvasa Mahamuni came. When Durvasa Mahamuni came, he invited very nicely, in give all the hospitality, and he given prasadam also for him. But Durvasa Muni told actually, I have to take bath and I will come. After that, I will take. So he went to Yamuna and he took bath. But that when he has to, Durasmuni has to come, but he is delaying late actually. But Amaris Maharaj is checking the time. Parayan break time is going. So he has to, in the break time only, no, every day after Ekadasi, Dwadasi time, we are announcing no the time. In that time actually we have to break. Otherwise, there is no use of the Ekadasi Parayan. So Amrish Maharaj is seeing that this Durasmun is not coming and the time is going, and he thought, what to do now? he cannot break because guest is there. It is a Vaishnava etiquette. If you not offered a food to guest, without offering before offering a guest, you cannot take. That is also there is. And at the same time, that Parayana time also going on actually. Then is dilemma what to do. This is a controversial in always in the material world actually. If you another food and that food is same to poison to another person, this is always there in the material world. So what he thought actually, he considered a highly brahmanas. What shall I do? Shall I break or not? Because that guest is there, such a brahmana. If I break, then I am offending the brahmana. So what shall I do? Then all the brahmanas and gave advice. And Ambrish Maharaj also is meditating actually Vishnu. That brahmanas told actually, if you take little water, that is not a break, as well as taking food also. So it is not much offensing actually. So according to advice of the brahmanas, and Vishnu also is there in the heart actually, and he thought, and he took a little bit actually water to break the nirjala. But in Durvasa Muni, he is a mystic powers. He understood actually. Oh, Amrish Maharaj is breaking without informing me, and he invited me, and he told me, but again actually is doing offense. Immediately it appeared in front of the Amrish Maharaj, and he told, you are such a king, and you are a Brahmana, you don't know Vaishnava etiquette, how to give respect to the other Brahmana, and you are offending me actually. So Durasmuni thought actually, he immediately he become very angry, so much angry. Immediately he pulled his one hair from his shika, and he created a fiery demon to kill the Ambrish Maharaj. So fire demon when it came actually, Ambrish Maharaj, he did not bunch even his thought also. He is completely meditating upon Vishnu, and he absorbed in the Vishnu. Is not taken any seriously. Uh, but a fiery demon actually going in front of the Ambrish Maharaj and to kill Ambrish Maharaj. So when this news, when Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, when he saw actually, when he understood it, immediately Lord Vishnu sent the Sudarshan Chakra. So when Sudarshan Chakra came with a blazing fire, uh, when it came, first Sudarshan Chakra, what he did, he killed the fiery demon. Seeing that the fire, the Sudarshan Chakra himself is a fire, blazing fire, and it is killing the fiery demon with a burning into ashes. First he killed the fiery demon. Then that's Sudarshan Chakra is chasing Durvas Mahamuni. And Durvas Mahamuni is very afraid. Oh, this is Sudarshan Chakra is chasing me. So what shall I do now? And he thought, he has mystic powers. He went to Brahmaloka. Immediately, he is very fast runner actually. Than the present runners. A very fast runner. Immediately he went to Brahmaloka. And he pleaded Brahma, please protect me. This Sudarshan Chakra is chasing me. Then Brahma told, what happened? I did offend Ambrish Maharaj, such a great devotee. Oh, such a great devotee. He is a Vishnu Duta actually. You offended a Vaishnava. I don't have any power to protect you. Only Vishnu can protect actually. And Brahma told actually, see, I am independent. I am dependent on Krishna. I don't have any power. And when Krishna, when closes eyes, all the universes will become actually in the burn. So I am infinite. I am not an eternal person actually. I also one day have to leave from this place. So you have to go to Vishnu. Then immediately when Brahma rejected actually, then he come to the Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva told actually, you offended Vaishnava. I don't because I am not independent. I am a dependent on Vishnu only. I don't have any power to protect you. You have to go to Vishnu. Then he went to Vishnu. That is Vaikuntha Loka. So when he went to Vaikuntha Loka, when he pleaded Vishnu, then then Vishnu told actually, you did offend a Vaishnava and you are coming here. So this is not good. And Durasman argued with the Vaishnava, with Vishnu. What is that? I am such a Brahmana and he is a king. Ambarisa Maharaj is a king and he is a Grostha. I am a sannyasi. What is this actually? Then Vishnu told, you are speaking about Varnasrama system, but you don't know what is meant by Vedas. You don't know properly. You know Vedas, but you are a false ego. But Ambarisa Maharaj, when you created fiery demon, he did not bunch even a moment actually. He completely absorbed in thought of me, meditating on me. And you try to kill. So who knows Shastra? You don't know Shastra. You try to kill the. You just took a little bit water. That's all. But you want to kill the Brahmana, such a pure Brahmana and king. So you don't know anything Shastra. You have a false ego. But Amrish Maharaj is such a very and he took permission. You took permission me and you to consult the Brahmanas. But you did not consult anybody. And you are offended. You are false ego and you thought you can do anything for to my devotee. No, it is very serious offenses. And I cannot protect you because I am I am actually conquered by my devotees and I am controlled by my devotees. So when devotees will forgive, I can give forgive. Otherwise, I cannot be forgiven. Go and fall his feet to Ambrish Maharaj and ask for forgiveness. And externally he give forgiveness and internally I am there and I will see. So like that actually Durvasa Muni and came back and fall feet in the Ambrish Maharaj and he asked for forgiveness. Then Ambrish Maharaj knows actually such a great king actually, such a Brahmana. Uh, so then immediately give forgiveness. Then Krishna forgive. This is how actually means there is a false ego in our heart. When deal with Vaishnavas, we should be very careful how we should deal with Vishnu. More than the serving, more than our activities of a devotional service, the dealing with Vaishnava, it is very very careful actually. Because Krishna actually, you will very you washing actually. You will not tolerate if somebody offended actually. He cannot be tolerated. That's what actually when uh, when Duryodhana offended Arjuna, Krishna did not tolerate it. And Duryodhana asked Krishna, Krishna, why you are interfering with me? Actually, I am not dealing anything with you, but why you are actually always interfering in our dealings? And Krishna told, you are offending Arjuna, you are offending the Pandavas. So this is not good. That's what I came to you to no, to remove this sandhi, but you are not understanding. So that's what I'm interfering. You're offending. So because of that, actually, Duryodhana offended Draupadi. Duryodhana offended the Yudhishthira Maharaj, all the Pandavas, Krishna, and destroyed all the Kuru dynasty. So this is how it is serious offenses. So this is an example. Example. In Narada Muni given in fourth canto, there is a how we should have dealing with all the general people. Means now all the people will come to the three categories. What is a junior and there is a seniors and there is a equals. So in all the category of people come to this three categories. How to deal with the three types of peoples. If you deal with it properly, then there is no problem at all. So first of all, that we have to Nardamuni told actually that when we are dealing with the superiors, how what is our attitude? Our attitude is that we should be happy, we should render service to them, and we should appreciate that, and we should take lessons from them. This is how we should actually respect the superiors. So this is how actually we should see the superiors. That's what when you see the superiors, if you are not happy, that means what? Something is there in our heart, and in the subtle we may be offending actually. So when you're seeing superiors and the great Vaishnavas, we should be very happy and render service to him. That is actually not coming to the aparadha. So this is superior category. And come to the juniors. When you're dealing with the juniors, we should not think actually we should control them. uh, we should dominate them actually. We should see juniors, we should see actually, we, we should be compassionate them. We should uplift them their consciousness. We should give opportunity to render some more and services, so that like that actually we can actually deal with the juniors. And there is a equals. When we when we come to the dealing with the equals, what will happen? We should show compassion at them. Don't compete with them. If somebody is singing very nicely, you should appreciate that. If I'm singing very nicely, if other devotees sing nicely, that is good. That is Krishna empowered him. You should not compete. He's singing and he's giving every day, opportunity, I'm not getting an opportunity. No. That is what, when we were dealing with Vaishnavas, no, in among the Vaishnavas, sometimes we'll feel something bad actually. If somebody, if two devotees join same time, or one devotee is advancing very nicely, and he got saffron dresses, and he got preaching everything. The other devotee, maybe you're not much advancing, and he compete with them. See, we are joined same time, but he is getting all the opportunity. I am not getting opportunity. So this is how competing actually. So that is not good actually. So if somebody advancing, that's okay. This Krishna's mercy is getting. We should be more and more happy that by and taking advice from them like that. So like that, when we're dealing with Vaishnavas also, it is very very careful that. So how to deal these three categories of the people: juniors and seniors, and the equals. When we properly deal with all the Vaishnavas, then there is no offenses at all. Otherwise, it will be cause our offenses. So, like this actually, there is so many other, so many thing others, is there actually. How to avoid that offenses every day? Like that, we should means, we have to develop a service attitude to render some service to others. Then will not offense. Then will first we should giving a benefit of doubt. When you see anybody, either a junior or senior thing, we should not see faults in others. If you see faults in others, then you think, "Oh, I am superior actually, he is not superior, junior." Like that, what will happen? You see faults. First we have to give a benefit of doubt, because we came to the spiritual platform. Everybody have a patient in the spiritual platform, isn't it? It is such a nice hospital actually. So everybody is a patient here. Why should it falls in others? I have also patient. He is also patient in the spiritual life. So he is came to for purify. I also came to purify. Why should see faults in others? So like that, actually, what will happen? No, we should help each other. That is actually that Vaishnava community. Otherwise, we'll see faults in others. So we have to give benefit of doubt. Second thing, then we should appreciate the fortunate person. He came to shelter of his Krishna. He came to shelter of his Srila Prabhupada, and is such a fortunate person. Whatever qualities he may be, we should not see all these things. He is a very fortunate among all the people, because he took the shelter of Krishna. That is greatest opportunity, because Krishna's mercy he got. So like that, when you appreciate his fortunate position, then we will not see whatever bad qualities he has. Will not bother about that. And the most fortunate thing is that he is taken the shelter of the holy name. Isn't not he actually most fortunate? That is every the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mission, that is only for the purpose to give holy name to everyone. If somebody chants holy name, somebody chants Krishna's name, is not most fortunate than anybody in this world. So like this, when you see actually, then we will not see faults in others. Slowly, then we will actually help each other. So this is way how actually we should avoid offenses. There is so many is there actually examples is there. Daksha Prajapati, how he offended a actual Lord Shiva. He did not respect actually. And he invited all the people, but he did not invited the and Lord Shiva and consort actually, Mother Parvati. So what happened actually when Lord Shiva, when he disrespected actually, then what happened actually, the consequences, the whole that followers of the Lord Shiva came and destroyed all the sacrificial area. So this is how actually is very subtle. Actually, this is sometimes we, in our mind we offense to a Vaishnava, grossly we offend a Vaishnava. So when there is no appreciate the Vaishnava and not see the fortunate person actually, then we'll do offenses actually. So that's what we should be very careful than anything. That's why you're explaining Prabhupada actually. This Lord Rauguna is not afraid the thunderbolt of that trident of Lord Shiva and Yamara's Danda. He is afraid of a Vaishnava Aparad. Means that is such a great danger it is there. So knowingly, unknowingly, we don't know. Sometimes we are offending actually. So that's what morning every day we are what you are doing. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. We are every day we are saying na. Why you are saying? Because every day we are dealing with people, we are dealing with the Vaishnavas, we are dealing with the Lord Krishna. Maybe unknowingly we are doing some mistakes. So please forgive me. Like that. But specifically, if you somebody offended me, specifically you should go and ask forgiveness. Then immediately that offenses will go away. But in the mind you keep, and then it is destroy our devotion service, destroy our bhakti actually. So like that, we are actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Trinadapi Sune Chena Tarori Vasaisuna Amanina Manedina Kirtaniya Sada. This is the principle of actually of old devotion service. We should we should we should respect all the Vaishnavas, never respect to anything from the Vaishnavas, and we should humble than a blade of grass. These things actually, when you are more and more humble, then will not feel any superior and will not control anybody. That false ego, that when you feel superior and you want to control other people, then there is a cause of offenses actually. So we should never think of I am superior or I am great, I am many years I'm practicing, everybody follow me. No, this is all not at all correct actually. We should, I'm joined today only, just practicing. I don't have any quality. I just came like that. If you think no in our heart actually, then we will not never give directions or instructing to anybody actually. So that's why without relationship, if you instruct someone, he will offended. First of all, you should have a relationship with the person. When you have a relationship person, then you can instruct either a junior or was equal anybody actually. So like that actually people will not offended by our dealings actually. So we'll stop here actually today. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna.